everyone! So, long time no see. I know, I haven't made a video in a very long time. I think a sit-down video. I can't even remember the last time. But at least a vlog since December. So, hello! If you've never been to my channel before, or if you're new to my channel, my name is Danielle and I kind of just do lifestyle videos. I don't really have like a rhyme or reason to my channel. There's no real theme. I'm not a makeup guru, not really a vlogger. I just kind of do hauls and like whatever I'm interested in at the time. So many of you may be here from planner videos. This isn't really going to be a planner video at all. It's more or less going to be the new adventure like journey that I'm going on in my life. It's a new series, so which you'll probably see from the title. And yeah, so if you're interested, just keep watching. If not, planner videos will be back in the future, so just check out or check back for those in the future, like I said. Anyway, so today's video is going to be talking about my new adventure, new journey that I'm taking, and that is the yoga teacher training. So I've been practicing yoga for a few years now, and I decided that about a year ago when I started at my studio that I currently practice at, that if I stuck with it on a regular basis, so I go to at least 5 classes, sometimes every single day, sometimes 7 classes a day. I don't know. Sometimes I take 2 classes in one day. I don't know. I'm kind of crazy. But I decided if I stuck with it on a regular basis for 1 year that I would take the teacher training. So the studio that I practice at does offer teacher training twice a year. So I decided I'm going to take the spring teacher training, and it's the 200-hour registered yoga teacher training, and it starts in March. So I kind of just want to do these videos to let you know exactly what happens in yoga teacher training. I know before I signed up for it, I was wondering what happens exactly. Like, I always want to know exactly, like, what are people's experiences? How did they, like what happens basically. So this is exactly what's these videos are going to be about. Basically, I'm just going to explain, I'm going to tell you like what I have prepped for it, like what was required for like the class to get started, and then kind of what my teacher training specifically talks about or is going to have, and then as each week goes along, I'll probably do like a recap of teacher training and like what we learned and what we're going over, because I just think it's exciting to know. I don't know, I like to know that stuff, so I figured I would do something that I would want for you guys. And then obviously every teacher training is going to be different. Not everyone's going to be exactly the same, so this is just what my studio in my area offers, so I'm just gonna tell you that. My classes require, or my studio requires 4 hours like a lecture structured class once a week, either during the week or on the weekend. And then they have, you have to practice in studio 3 times a week. These are the minimum. I'll probably do more than that because I like to go, there's 2 classes on Monday I take, a class on Tuesday I take, class on Wednesday, class on Thursday, class on Friday, Saturday morning. Like, those are all my favorite classes. And then sometimes Sunday night I will take a class. So I'll probably practice quite a bit more than like the minimum required, because I love, actually I do some meditation on Wednesday mornings too. But anyway, that's irrelevant. But I just love, my studio is awesome because it has classes every single day, morning and night. So it's just really like versatile, especially works with your schedule. And my schedule is really great right now, so I love that. So practicing in studio at least 3 times a week, and then you have to assist with 2 classes per week. 2 to 4 classes, I think, but that might be later on in the teacher training. Obviously, as everything unfolds, I'll tell you about it. There's book work, book reports, take-home test, things like that, community service. Yeah, so that's basically what I've been told the teacher training will have in it. Whether it really does or not, we will find out. So I'm just going to show you first the books that are required for my teacher training, and then I'm going to share some books that I just really love for yoga that I think are pretty cool. And yeah, so the first one is the Ashtanga manual, practicing manual. This book is cool because it just shows you all the different poses, so A, B's, and C's. It shows all 3 of them, so you can kind of get an idea of the different variations, and it's pretty cool. The guy's kind of weird in there, but I mean, he just looks kind of, it's just kind of funny looking because I'm a child, okay? Anyways, so that one's the Ashtanga Yoga Practice Manual. Then there is Yoga for Back Pain. Now this is just what my teacher training requires, so everyone could be different. I don't know if these are like standard books for the teacher training or not, but The Heart of Yoga, Yoga Anatomy, Light on Yoga, and Yoga Sequencing. So those are the books that my teacher has listed for required books for the class. I don't know if you have to exactly buy all of them. I think she said you could go to the library and get them. I know for sure The Heart of Yoga was a absolutely required book, but I like to just have them in my collection. So, and I like to write in my books too, as far as like making notes and stuff, so, and highlight everything. So I just got them all. I just ordered them all on Amazon. They were pretty inexpensive. I think it was like $100 for all the books, so I think that was pretty good. So those are the ones that are required. Now these are just some of my favorite books for yoga. I have this one, which is so funny. This isn't a book, but I really like the layout of this, and it's called My Yoga Practice. And I actually got this at the Dollar Spot at Target. I don't know if they're still there or not, or if you can look online. I'm sure they have other things like this, but I love this for the fact that it has all this like kind of a structured yoga, and you can like record your yoga session. So it says the date and the time that you took, if it was a group class or an in-home private class, the name of the studio, the teacher, you can rate the teacher, class level, crowd level, like how many people were in your class, if it was a heated or unheated room, and then what you primarily worked on, what type of yoga you did, if you used any tools or like a strap, a bolster, block, whatever, that kind of stuff. If there was music, and then your overall rating and your favorite poses, your least favorite poses, ones if you haven't tried them before, and then what you'd like to improve on. And then you can like kind of self-reflect on this side. So I love this. I think this is really cool to record yoga sessions and then really talk about what, like, and then I kind of look back and see what I wanted to like improve on. So that's pretty cool for like $3 or whatever at the Dollar Spot. And then this book I just picked up, it's called Yoga Girl. It's pretty cool. It's by Rachel Bratton, and she does a lot of poses in here, and then it's just very visually appealing. She has like a lot of cool photos, and she does tell stories about like what she likes about yoga and how she got started, which I love knowing about like how people get started. And then my favorite book is Namaste, and that's by Candace Moore. I've been following this girl for a long time, way before her book came out. She has an Instagram, her YouTube, she has YouTube videos, and then she also, our YouTube channel, and then she also does a blog, and I love her. I just think she is like so cool. I really love her her attitude, everything. I love her approach to yoga, and I just think it's awesome. This book is so cool. I am not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I just really enjoy it, and it is a great book. It is super thick. She shows all kinds of different poses, which is awesome, and then she even does at the end of the book all kinds of sequences, and basically you know, back sequences, ones for restorative, if you are a runner, like a post-run sequence, morning sequences, like all kinds of stuff. And she also shares a ton of her like personal journey into yoga, and like what it was like when she went through teacher training, and she has beginner, intermediate, and advanced poses. And she definitely tells like personal stories, and I love that because I always am interested in like how people get into yoga or why they do. For me personally, I had a lot of like a pretty traumatic childhood. For a small, like I had a really traumatic thing happen to me as a child, and then I have pretty bad anxiety, and yoga has made such a huge improvement in my life. And for me, whether I decide to be an actual teacher, and that's something that I do decide to do, I haven't really, that's the thing, is I haven't really decided. The main reason why I'm taking the yoga teacher training is to just deepen my practice, my own practice and my own, like, I want to live a yoga like lifestyle. I want to live the lifestyle. That's what I'm really going for. I want to know everything there is to know, and I really want to just make sure I'm doing everything the proper way and work on my breathing and everything, because just this last year it has made such a huge improvement on my life, my anxiety, everything. It's helped me get through so much, and I just want to share that with other people. Like, to me, that is just such a, it's done such an amazing thing for me, so I just want to share it with other people. So for teaching, that would definitely be something I would maybe want to do in the future. And but as far as like right now, I'm going into it for myself, and I think that's really awesome. So I don't know, I just think yoga is great, and I mean, I can't say enough good things about it because it's really helped me. So that's basically why I'm doing this series, is to just share like all the things that I go through and experience throughout the teacher training. So yeah, these ones are just fun books. The other ones are like actual manuals and stuff to teach you kind of like about the teacher training. So yeah, so that's it, and I'm hoping that this series is helpful to some people and that you like it. And so if you're interested, just stay tuned for more videos to come. My teacher training officially starts in March, so that's when I will start doing the recaps. I will probably do another video in between on the planners that I use for yoga, and then I'm also going to do an update on my daily, like my current planner and stuff, for anybody who's kind of subscribed from the planner stuff that I used to do. So I will still be doing that, so don't worry. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you'll stay tuned for more videos if you're interested in yoga. And yeah, so thanks so much. Bye.